Solari, you really want to talk. Is this going to be as Karma?
Yes, it is going to be as Chroma, and I love it quite a lot because we're still talking about playing around Kindred for G2 Hell, and now they can do it to the fullest. Ezreal is very self-sustainable on the lane as long as he's very vigilant about the fact that Nautilus can one-shot him very quickly. I love this composition from G2 Hell. As long as they get Sheena going, it's going to be fine, but can they get Sheena going? Because look at what's happening at Big Chroma side, especially this Garen on the top lane has me really concerned.
It's going to be a little bit hard contest because Lysia is level 1 to the Garen's level 3 and they have Ignite, but now Hook in the bot side. Ignite, it's going to go down onto Kaltis from Lumi, and a bit of trading is going to be utilized. No flashes blown though, no summoners used, as we see Trez in a bit of trouble actually, and now Sheena moving up. This could be a dangerous moment for this Lydia. They might be getting taken down here. Flash out, but it doesn't matter, and Sheena picks up a stack and the first blood.
They are able to transfer them into a very stealing mid game for themselves. But yeah, speaking of the marks for Kindred, it is hard for her to be playing against Lydia right now because this Herald, but Trez is around the corner as well.
They're going to get a little bit of poke off, but I think G2's proactive play, the fact that they're moving there first, the fact that they've got prior over this, is just going to be enough to force. Yeah, I think obviously the on the hunt there could give them a lot of agency in the fight. Now, talk about agency, Colombia Blue is going to go down. That's going to be a pick up there for Lumi. Kaltis might be the next one on the list. Stepping forward, they go in, but here comes Sheena, trying to get aggressive back, able to get the mark on to Zabi, but it's not going to be enough. They get away, but Lumi is going to be the sacrifice. Tifa now.
With the Herald who just boinked into this outer turret, Sheena is going to get the first turret of the game together with Kaltis, so the gold influx is happening for both of these AD carries, and Tifa is back on the mid lane.
Yeah, Colombia causing some problems. It's in the top side. There are big problems for Lysia. They are going to be sent back to... Are we maybe a little bit worried that this Garen could start to snowball this game away?
I am a little bit worried because, to be fair, Garen can do exactly that thing. Sheena trying to go for those stacks, for those marks, and for those enemies, but right now she's going to be the one who's gonna get caught.
Oh no, Death Charge, there's the hook, and that's a lot of damage. We are going to get Lance Respite to buy a bit more time, and I think Sheena will survive this one due to it. And in goes Tifa, going aggressive on to Trez, but has maybe gone a little bit too far forward, going to have to flash away, and now Trez stepping forward. The sleep going to go onto 2 members, but under tower they could be safe. The damage is too much though. They're not going to survive, but they will take one with them. Trez does go down, and now still in the river. Vixen could be in a bit of a sticky situation if they don't have...
I absolutely love what Chroma is doing in this game, just not paying any attention whatsoever to what is happening on the map. I am playing my own game. This is your typical solo queue, Garen. No, not allowed, sorry.
It's just like, no, you're dead, bro. But talking about dead and talking about setting up, Colombia Blue could be in trouble here, going to be grabbed out by Lumi, and the damage is raining in, but turning it around. Kindred already picking up 1 kill on that Nautilus, but now the rest of the team are here. Garen is spinning to win, and Tifa in a rough situation, going to not make it out alive. Lysia stepping forward, trying to set the front line for G2. They've done a good job of it. They managed to hold back the essentially the aggression.
Her passive was still on Trez by that moment, so no really outcome there. Thank you very much. Still 2 stacks on that Kindred. By 18th minute in the game, this is not good for Kindred anymore. She needs much more by this time.
There are 4 members of G2 up here, by the way. It's not just Sheena on their own, and Chromac is going to find out. The TP also going to come through. No way! They're using so much to kill off this Garen. Maybe they're going to do it, but the sidestep, the feet from Chromac now trying to run away, gets locked up, and finally will fall down. They take down the Garen, but for what cost?
To be fair, I can see why they rotated everybody there, because apart from Chroma, there's also the stack for Kindred, so they make sure they secure this one. But look at Vixen in the meantime, cutting through the enemy space, but G2, are you sure that's the right move?
They are getting a little bit desperate, it feels. They're going for this Baron now, but they have to be careful because here comes the TP, and you know who that is. That is going to be Vixen joining this fight right now. Lysia is caught out, flashes out, but dies still, and Colombia Blue is just not able to leave at any point. Tifa stepping forward. They are able to get a lot of damage onto Vixen, but they can just jump away, and Tifa now in a bit of trouble. Trez going aggressive, but not going to find the damage, and now G2 actually with the superior range able to turn this one around, and Sheena coming back onto the map aggressively looking for the kill, but not going to find it. A 2-4-2 overall.
Sheena waiting out for as long as possible, but that was another fight for the Drake.
Ooh, careful. They're going for this dragon. They're looking for the third one. It is going to be secured by G2. Soul point for them, but can they make the fight count? Because last time there wasn't Chroma in this fight, and now they are. But the team is ahead. They had a 5 versus 3, but now they're starting to fall apart. Here comes Xavi, but is it too late? It's a 2 versus 4 with the help of Vixen, and the damage is so high. They're so low. Countess, Colombia, Tifa, they are all one hit away, but they are not going to fall down. Lysia holds the wall and holds tall. They keep back. Big Chroma and G2 stand up and are ready to be counted, and they win that team fight. This Baron as well, and it is in a good position for Big Chroma. They're not ready for this one. The Baron is going down. Lysia going to try and hold the line for a little bit longer. 4,000 on the Baron as now Vixen getting in up close. 2,000 left on it. Is there a steal? There is no chance for it. It is taken by G2, but will they get out alive? Will they keep these buffs? They are running away, but Big are starting to close them down. Countess going to be put to sleep, doesn't get over the wall and will die. That's one shut down, but will there be more? G2 are trying to leave this vicinity, but Tifa now in the way of Trez could be in trouble here. Going to use the frozen tomb, but look who's also around. Chromac going to jump underneath the tower. States buys more time. The root does land from LeBlanc, and here comes the justice, but it's not enough. A pickup from Vixen will be had, and more members have fallen. G2 keep 3 buffs, but they lose 2.
But they lose only 2. Oh my goodness. Big.
Maybe.
Are you okay?
Lumi.
What?
I don't know if you're going to get this 1v1. Sheena is very, very powerful and is going to be able to pick up a nice, easy kill for themselves. And on that top side, Lysia is still causing problems for Big. And they're trying to just leave this one. And Vixen might be the next casualty in this fight. They're trying to get away. Distortion will give them enough space. And Sheena is heavy on the chase, but I don't believe it's going to be anywhere close. And I feel like Chroma, they aren't necessarily responding to this. They are very set on this dragon, and they are losing their base as we talk about it.
The dragon is understandable, but it's still half a minute before it's going to spawn.
Right now, we are seeing Big Chroma start to line up. They're looking for this play. Seed is going to go slightly wide there. Tress not going to be able to get asleep just yet as Chromac looking for an entry. Level 16 now, so that Demacian Justice is going to be doing big damage. And there's the hook. Tifa is the one caught out. They're going aggressive. Chromac on the backline looking for Sheena, but doesn't manage to get the damage down. The Kindred is too strong, and into the Lance Respite they go. They were put to sleep, but they're woken up, and Sheena gets away. They're still alive and in this fight, but is it going to be enough? Are Big Chroma going to be able to run them down? Countess is going to fall, and Trez is still alive. Tifa, the next to go down. Vixen still up as well, and there's no way, surely no way that she can get back into it, but she jumps over the wall. There's the distortion. The chain misses, and the damage is there. Sheena able to stay alive, but Trez is also up. Can the steal come through? The waves in the base as well are crashing. G2 are on a timer, but I believe it is in their favor. Trez looking for the seed to hit, but it doesn't manage to land, and they're just trying to kite out Lysia, but it's enough time to buy for the dragon. It is going to be Hextech sold to G2 Hell. This story before, Chromac getting caught out here, but this time there's no potential for the team to trade, and Chromac going to go down very quickly. Doesn't even manage to get Demacian Justice, and they do this so fast. Sheena will absolutely shred through this. Baron Trez on the speedy way there, trying to get into the pit, but Columbia is playing bodyguard. TPs are going to be coming through. The Baron is still being focused down. The damage not going to be landing, and that will be secured by G2, but they have to make it out alive. They have to get back to base as we do see the in-screen on screen. Vixen takes another inhibitor as we do see G2 starting to run away. They're getting a bit of space, but will they get out? Slow not going to land there from Lilia. This is such a problematic situation, and they just need to buy time because they're not going to make it out alive, and the rest of the team are pushing on the top side. Can they open up another inhibitor? That would be worth for the life, as right now Sheena going to go low, forced to burn the stasis, but Chromac will fall down. Almost no damage to the side of Lysia, by the way, as right now it is going to be Countess on the aggress. True Shot Barrage going to be used, but in the base, look at them. They're already starting to push onto this one. Xavi is going to start using their movement and their damage to start crushing this tower, and that is going to be one down. And now all hell is breaking loose in the G2 base. They're going aggressive for this play. They're looking for the towers, but Tifa holding on. Stasis is going to buy a bit more time, and Cultus has come back. Now it's time for Big Chroma to leave. They got a tower, and they need to get out because they do not have the chance to fight this fight. They get another inhib. That is going to be all 3 down, but Sheena now coming through from the back line, going to pick up 1, but going to pick up 2, and can they turn this into a win?
High risk, high reward. The highest risk and the highest reward possible, but in the end, the risk was a little bit bigger than the possible reward.
Oh, and Tifa is trying to get away, has the distance, and now has the backup from Lysia. This should be a survival situation, and they are going to use the Frozen Tomb as well to recover. It's a big target for both sides. Right now, G2 aren't in position to take this one, and it looks like it could be the side of Big that sneak this one away, but here comes Sheena. They're trying to get the steal. They're not going to be able to get into the pit. But 4 members of Big could cause enough of a problem, and Chroma going aggressive here, but the team isn't necessarily in position. They are 1 versus 3. They're trying to buy as much time for the team as possible. No. They are going to do damage to Tifa, who is still running away, but they go down. You have to be cautious. You have to let G2 start this one off. You can't go aggressive. They're not even all members there. And Chroma now going aggressive, trying to get this tower down. The inhib is going to fall. That is 1. They're looking for the second. They're going for all 3, and the rest of the team are in this dragon fight. They're able to start stalling out the play from G2. It's a 3 versus 3 there, and if they find 1 good sleep, 1 good engage, it could be night for G2. But Crow in this base is causing big problems, and Tifa might go down, but the Frozen Tomb keeps them alive, and now Chromac in trouble, goes down to Lysia. But what about the rest of the fight? They are around this dragon. Lamb's Respite is up, but around the dragon, who is going down? Sheena is low, but they're not going to fall, and now Countess stepping forward. Goodbye to Zavi, immediately exploded. They're going to resurrect, but they're going to fall straight away. The Elder Dragon is slain, and G2 are on the winning cusp. But can Vixen do something here? Can they make a play? They're going into the base. They're pushing in these waves, but they have to just buy time. They're ticking out. The Elder Dragon is burning, and they need to survive.
Oh my god, but can they survive? Yes, they can! Vixen survives for the time being, but maybe not for too long, because Sheena is still on their hand, but the hand is in the wrong place. Big are down 40 seconds on 3 members of the team. 20 seconds, to be honest, for the majority of them, but oh my god, this is the end of Vixen. Oh my god, yes, the Elder buff, the beautiful animation there. Ace, of course, is buying a lot of time for the rest of the team, but in the end of it, the turret still stands there on the base of G2.
Yeah, shout out that super minion, by the way, holding back the forces of G2's minions. Right now, actually, this could be the opening. Look at these 3 members in the top. They're looking for Vixen, but this is a tough one to run down. Vixen able to get away, and now into the mixer. Tries to jump back, but now G2, with comfort, with control, are starting to run them down, and it is here that Chroma have to make a play. They go aggressive. They're looking for the backline, but they can't get there just yet. There's the kill onto the Tifa. They managed to land 1. Lysia is trying to kill off the base in the backline as well, as Sheena buys a bit more time with the Lamb's Respite. Are they going to survive? They're going low, but they don't fall. And Sheena stays up, and so does Countess. The GA comes through. They're in the base, and Lysia has done the work for them. The turrets are gone. The Nexus will fall, and G2 will take us to game 3.
Lysia at some point just looked at Chromac and was like, you know what? I can do everything that you've been doing in this game, but I'm going to do it just a little bit better, because my push is actually going to get my team to the victory. This was a long game, J-Real. It was a tough one, but in the end, G2 are making sure we are going all the way into game number 3 in this finals.